I'm not a good example.
Well, I'm not trying to say Jewish people are black.
I'm saying whatever. Let's get off this.
All right, I'm just gonna delete all of this.
Welcome to episode 57 of the Dangerously Strange podcast.
Oh, you almost said Mom and the Man Child.
No, I didn't.
Look at me. Oh.
Hey, today we have a guest with us. I guess I'll go ahead and introduce the B word, Miss Becky from Mama and the Man Child. What's up? It's our first guest since the relaunch. Welcome.
Thanks. Hey.
Second guest.
We probably haven't.
Oh yeah,
We had Alicia on.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
that's right.
Sorry not to upstage you.
Oh, that's fine.
No, I forgot about that because it was such a fluid interview. We got into that.
She also didn't say a lot.
She didn't say a lot. She was more of like a producer on that show.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like throwing it to her every once in a while, being like, "What do you think about this?"
Yeah.
Anyways,
Uber taxi driver.
Orientals, Jews.
Do you remember the guy? Like maybe less than a year after I'm going, just flying right over that. Less than
Bringing
a
it
year.
back. Good job, babe. Bringing it back.
Less than a year after Uber launched, there was a guy that went on like an Uber murdering spree.
Oh, that sounds fun.
That's like the perfect. I mean, early Uber. It's like it's pretty hack now to be an Uber murderer.
I mean, he got caught because of the Uber then. Yeah, like it was.
Yeah,
very,
but I'm just saying,
people
like,
were going, "I need an Uber," and he was showing up and like driving crazy, throwing people out the car. I think he started off by like killing his wife or something.
I'm just saying, if like I'm a serial killing type,
Sure.
and I'm just like, man, they just don't make these victims like they used to, and then like Uber comes along, and you're like, oh, I think I might be able to build a business around this bad boy.
I feel like I got this.
I feel like early Uber is like where I'm looking at. It's like you're either Uber or like you're still trying to get a job as a bus driver, like late night. You gotta like put your time in. You want the late shift. Like everybody wants the late shift. We're all creeps. But
Anybody who wants to be a bus driver is probably a murderer. That's what you're saying?
Anybody that wants to work the night shift. Yeah.
Fair.
I feel like it's good for like, sexual predators too.
Oh, yeah. Especially the night shift.
Maybe.
Maybe.
There's a lot of
And you
cameras
got to
on
keep
buses,
driving the bus, though, so you can't be...
You got to be on
too
time.
I
predatory.
was talking more Uber.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Somebody will notice if you stop driving the bus.
Yeah. You have
but
an actual employer.
This guy...
Let's not leave out Lyft here. Lyft, you're just as creepy.
I don't know. That pink mustache, it's friendly.
Who wants
It's
a
a good-
mustache ride?
I never even thought of that.
What?
Come on.
Can't believe it.
That murderer guy, though, said that the Uber app did something to him, was turned on in evil mode.
The app itself?
him. Yeah, like he
had mental
Was that
illness.
his
when he
court
turned.
defense?
I think that might have been part of his court defense. Was that
You
when
said
he
that
turned
same
on the Uber app? I had what?
I said you said that same mess.
Oh, big
Also,
nuts.
McDonald's makes you fat.
Walgreens.
Damn, you gotta be looking right at me when you say that.
I'm just saying,
Can't
it's a
look right at
terrible
me.
defense.
I cry when I go home. What's the deal with that?
I'm just saying, that's one of those defenses. Like, the app.
McDonald's does make you fat, though.
It does if you go there.
Fat and happy.
Where else am I supposed to
You
go?
go there every day.
Where else am I supposed to go every day to have breakfast and lunch and dinner and 3 coffees?
Good point. It's a solid argument. It's bulletproof, I would say. Just like the I've been possessed by the Uber app defense.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm
So
gonna look this up.
did it work?
That's what I was
Oh, no, he
wondering
went to
now.
prison.
Oh, no,
Of
no,
course.
absolutely
And
not.
then he went on to become president of the United States in 2016. No.
No, but yeah, he said when he turned on the app, it was like the logo was different. There was like red in it. And then,
Well,
the devil
I mean-
came through the Uber app and he...
Well, I'll tell
Did
you
some
right
crazy
now,
shit.
I'm going to go ahead and call the shot. If this episode gets pulled or demonetized for any reason, not that we're monetized ever, but if this episode gets pulled off the internet, then we'll know it's true. Uber's got that kind of reach, I feel like, if they're in the serial killer game.
Well, they took my job as...
They took
I'm
your
gonna just... I'm going to take that out.
No.
No South Park references.
Took my job.
Yeah, took my job. Uber took my job, so I might go on a killing spree because of Uber.
All right. Well, I mean, you heard it here first.
Yeah. I guess this won't be good for my defense, but I
feel like
I will burn Uber to the ground.
Oh, how much do you think? Good point. I was thinking about this probably on the toilet one day or something. But how much do you think the future of court proceedings is going to involve people's podcasts? I feel like a lot of people have podcasts. A lot of regular ass folks are doing exactly what we're doing now, where you're just talking into a computer. Hours and hours and hours,
sure,
trying to fill air, saying the worst jokes we can think of, Orientals, and then
I have thought about this a lot of times.
I think that's probably already going on. I'm saying I can't imagine there's not somebody who talked about how much they hate their girlfriend on their podcast and then ended up killing their girlfriend.
Yeah,
and that came up in court.
Basically, what it's going to boil down to is how good does the software get, where you can just type in keywords and it'll search through the audio and find what you're looking for. Because nobody's going to listen to like every hour of a podcast per se.
You assign that to a paralegal. That's what paralegals
yeah,
for.
That's what
but you still got to do it. Like, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if somebody's got 10 years of a podcast,
sure,
you know what I mean? Like,
sure. At some point, there's an overwhelming amount to go through.
Right. But yeah, that's going to be an interesting thing in the future. Or
there's an app that we experimented with called Descript.
Okay.
That does a really good job of sucking out all the words into searchable text.
So it's already almost there. Probably there on the government level.
That's probably good enough. Already that they can be doing that.
Also, the other angle to look at this from is just the how many hours of audio do you need from a person before they've hit every vowel and every consonant a certain way, but that you can deep fake their...
You can train an adequate voice model with 50 sentences.
Is it like Mission Impossible, or you got to read...
yeah, they're specific. Yeah, it's a specific story that you have to, or like set of lines that you have to go through.
Yeah. It's probably not that difficult for a relatively well-spoken person to just hit all that.
I'm saying
within an hour or two.
with what we've done here, they could make perfect voice models of us.
Yeah.
It would be hard because we have similar
so
voices.
Quiet.
Maybe. But we have similar enough voices, at least for the Descript robot, that it's hard to separate it out. And I know for other humans, it's hard sometimes to separate it out which of us is talking.
Yeah. They're stupid, though.
They're stupid, though.
People are pretty stupid.
Yeah.
I think if people can't tell the difference between you and I,
they're probably not from here.
They're not from here.
They're probably Oriental. Yeah.
Or colored folks.
Oh, yeah. Foreigners. So faking voices for crime and profit? Is that what you were getting at?
There's going to be a period of time, we're probably in the beginning of that period now, where the deepfake technology is going to outrun any technologies that's going to make you accountable for doing said thing.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like, they're not going to be able to tell the difference for a period of time.
Yeah. I think right now,
especially
we could make a voice robot that's good enough to fool old people into wiring us money.
Yeah, for sure.
And get away with it because it was actually their grandson on the phone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. That's hard though.
Do. I think if you're hitting up these random podcasters on the internet, this is
one of those moments where you might want to scrub because I feel like that's absolutely something you would do. But,
also, though, you don't need to make a fake voice to do that. You can just call any old person sounding name from a phone list and say
Thurgood or
sure Thurgood.
I mean, how many Thurgoods have you met?
How many Thurgoods, period, have you, like, even old?
But I mean, like, I feel like there's
that could be an old person name. You're right.
Thurgood, maybe like
I was thinking more like Mabel.
Mabel.
Again, that Mabels are mostly
Mabel's
dead.
I feel
Exactly.
like Mabel, it like sits in the this could be a hipster.
Yeah, it's
Well,
Well,
pretty
sure.
bad.
Now there could
But
be
like
10-year-old Mabels,
Esther,
Eleanors,
you know, like
Esther. Yeah, that's kind of a I feel you.
Like,
Anyway, any of those old people, all you have to do is just call and say you're their grandson. They don't know what their grandson's voice sounds like.
Yeah, he doesn't.
They-
fucking swallow his
because
dick.
they're old. You just call and say, "Oh, I broke my leg. I need $500," and they'll send it.
of course, baby.
Right. That's their good.
Uncle Thurgood's got you, baby.
Okay.
Thurgood. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Great Uncle Thurgood. I think great uncle. That's a Thurgood.
Your great uncle. Yeah.
Thurgood didn't have his own kids.
Thurgood leaves you money,
Thurgood was
even
in a
though you
jazz band when he
only
was
met
young.
him twice.
He had kids, but he didn't claim any of them. He's an uncle for sure. He's a great uncle.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, moving forward. How do you feel about Thurgood, Becky? How's Thurgood looking in your brain?
I mean, I feel like I could make one a husband, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I think you already have one for a husband. I think we're gonna start Uncle Thurgood show just with Ben doing that sultry voice.
Was it sultry?
It was sultry. It was. You sounded like you were in a jazz band when you were young.
I feel like you said baby, so.
Yeah. You called us baby.
I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like maybe Thurgood played a stand-up bass and
Mhm.
wore a hat. He had a feather, you know?
Uh-huh.
A lot of
Long feather.
purple. Lot of purple on his outfit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
There was a woman walking around the park this morning in vibrant purple
was she fat?
athletic wear. She was not fat.
Mm.
She was
Old
heard
and
from-
sassy.
I heard
She
from
was
a little
thick.
birdie.
She was not old. She was thick, and her hair was the same color as her athletic
Oh,
attire. She
okay.
looked like a bunch of grapes, except thick.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
She
Checks
was
out. Checks out.
She wasn't fat.
Well, I'm just saying. I heard from a little birdie that purple was a fat girl color. So
Really?
I'm the birdie.
You don't fuck with purple?
Well, I don't know. Okay, so when I was growing up, I was a teenager. I had a friend that said purple was a fat girl color, so that stuck with me. Haven't worn purple since. I never wore purple anyway, but
I don't think
Yeah,
purple's
wear
a fat
crimson.
girl color. I will wear, yeah.
I don't think
burgundies
purple is a
and
fat
such.
girl color. I think your friend was mistaken.
I
he
mean,
was a teenager.
Yeah, I don't.
But you
see
certainly have things in your sphere in your
what do you think of when you think of purple?
I like girls in purple. That's a.
Are they all thick? Right? Case in point, George.
No. I like a girl with purple hair.
I want to put this on the
Yeah,
record.
purple hair is great.
Fat Purple is a podcast name.
Fat purple.
Purple hair is great. I love purple hair. But like purple clothes, purple outfit.
Yeah, purple dress, maybe. I would say more like gothy,
Coffee, yeah.
emo-y or whatever.
Purple is definitely not doesn't often breach like mainstream fashion, right? Like
Unless you're a royal,
unless you're a royal.
right? That's what purple is, a regal
Yeah,
color.
it is.
It's a very. Yeah, I like purple. I wore a purple shirt yesterday. My Barney shirt is purple.
Hmm.
I had a 10-year-old inside of a McDonald's say, "Oh, that's that dinosaur. I've heard of him. What's his name?"
That's how old we are.
Yeah, and I was like, well, when I was your age.
My son doesn't know who Jim Carrey is. Well, he does now, probably. Well, no, it's been some time. He probably forgot that. But
You have to give him a lesson. Run him through his paces. Liar, liar.
Did already.
Cable Guy. Ace Ventura, too.
He was too old for this, and I literally sat him on my knee. And I was like, "You're gonna watch some Jim Carrey clips," and he was just like, "Wow, this is there's zero 3D or explosions in this. This is great. He didn't say that, but like with his vibe, you know, he was very Thurgood about it. And like,
straightening his tie.
Yeah, he was just like, this is not entertainment.
You know what? White Thurgood does have a different vibe to it. I could see White Thurgood being
Villainous.
Remember, like the really kid in all the 90s TV shows, there was always a kid in the class that was like, oh, I wear a tie to high school.
Yeah.
Or he did, this is a crazy specific
He was
thing.
upper middle class in a lower class school.
He was like
On
what Richie
Full
Rich's
House,
family wanted to have.
like what Richie Rich should have been like if he wasn't cool.
Yep.
On Full House, there was a kid, maybe in Michelle's class, that
I
did
know exactly who you're
I'm
talking about.
Mr. Yankee Doodle.
It's the same fucking kid.
That kid right there.
Yep. He was Yeah.
That's Thurgood.
That's Thurgood.
That's if you're going White Thurgood, it's a little nerdy kid.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull up the Thurgood that taught me the name Thurgood. I hate to slow down the pod here. Have you ever seen the show PJs?
Oh, of course. Is that the name of the main characters, Thurgood?
Yeah.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the wife on that? Who plays the wife on that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because her voice just now
Thurgood
rang through my
Scruggs.
head of her yelling Thurgood, and it made me think those were all famous people on that show.
Yeah.
It was like Eddie Murphy or something, right? Or somebody famous of that nature. Let's see. I have a picture of her, but she's made of clay.
Yep, that's how I remember her.
Looks exactly
I loved
the
that
same.
show.
It was so
Hasn't aged
good. I
a bit.
remember going to like, fourth grade or whatever and being like, did you see PJs last night? And, you remember how good you were at remembering last night's television back then?
Well, that's all there was.
That's all there was.
Right.
It was like,
We were all
Who could
watching
hit-
the same thing.
who could hit the notes?
Mm-hmm.
Who could hit the cadence the best? I feel like that's what taught me comedy.
See, I was never, and to now,
And Toodle now.
Toodaloo, I can only tell you the gist of the scenes and jokes and bits from anything that I like.
Loretta Devine? Is that who you're thinking of? From Mrs.
Yep, that's exactly who I was thinking of.
Okay.
Wouldn't have known her name, but
Never even seen
now that I see her
There she
face,
is.
oh yeah,
Yes.
Well, not off this photo.
but she's in everything.
I just clicked on her. There you go.
Mhm. Yeah.
She's in hella shit.
She's in hell shit.
But no, I was never able to like.
Repeat word
Yeah,
for word
right.
lines.
And
yeah, I was
the
never that
older
way.
I've gotten, the weirder that is. Those people that do that, like, weird to me just that you have that ability to just go, and then this guy said this, and that guy said that, and this guy said this, and sometimes they're doing the voices with it.
Yeah,
Do
yeah,
they
yeah.
do that though? They like
No, I guess not. They're usually just doing like quote, like reading the script.
all right. Well, I feel personally attacked right now.
I don't feel like you do that. I don't feel like you
He
do
thinks
that
it's
that
weird
much.
that nobody else can do that.
That's where I'm at with it. So what do you have to say? Finish the thought.
Well, it's weird. It's weird.
I don't think it's weird. I think it's I think the human brain does that. It's pattern recognition.
Sure.
So you keyed in on different.
Yeah,
stuff
I
than
got
did.
different patterns that are more
I was
important to me.
like plopped in front of the TV forever. That was like my shit.
Same.
So like I was good at that. I was good at like I listened to a bunch of rap when I was a kid, like Eminem and shit, and I was like really good at
Memorizing rap.
spewing
lines.
that back and
Yeah.
like all that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where all that comes from. And then eventually, what you're saying is like it's weird that adults still do that. I'm not good at it anymore. Well,
That's good.
Or I just don't put that kind of like.
Well, that's
Bam.
good because it's so
That's
weird
good.
when you sit down with somebody and you go, did you ever see Back to the Future? And then they like tell you the whole movie line for line.
Well, that's something that I could do. Not particularly that movie,
Right.
but like if I had seen it before a certain age.
Sure.
Like if we sit down and watch Indiana Jones, I'm looking you dead in the eye. I'm like, I don't remember that shit at all. But I'm fully confident that if we put it on, Any of them, minus Shia LaBeouf.
People talk a lot of shit, but that's a decent movie.
No, okay. Let's go ahead and just end the show. We're done.
We'll be going now.
Thanks for joining us for the last episode of Dangerously Strange, because George apparently thinks that crystal skulls make a good Indiana Jones plot.
Okay, the whole alien thing is stupid, but the movie was okay, is what I'm saying. The film was fine.
You're so very wrong, though.
The film was fine.
No, wrong.
Indiana Jones Jr.? It seemed like it could be cool. Seemed like it was going to be, but then they didn't make any more of them. I think if they kept having Shia LaBeouf in Indiana Jones movies,
there was a scene where Shia LaBeouf swung through the jungle on vines, on pace with monkeys.
That's dope. What am I missing?
Ben's about to lose his damn mind right now.
What do you think about Planet of the Apes? The reboot. The
pre-boot and reboot. None of those were worth my time. Indiana Jones, however, historic franchise.
I mean,
had a vibe.
Same though.
And then they did a completely different. Okay, so are you like a Star Wars fan?
Yeah, Star Wars.
So like it was like Star Wars, right? Like there's like 3.
There's 3.
and then they did a different thing, right?
Yeah, and then they made 2 really bad ones.
Right.
And one okay one.
So
and they made 3 meh ones.
So they made the Indiana Jones movies, which were good, in my opinion, my humble opinion. And then Star Wars got 2 bad ones. Indiana Jones did another one that was so bad that they were like, that's it.
That was it. That ended the franchise.
We're done.
Yeah.
And even Harrison Ford was like, let's do another one. And they were like, Harrison, why don't you sit the rest of this one out? And they meant his life. It was so bad.
But then he made some more Star Wars movies.
Sure. Because they still had life in them. Shia LaBeouf killed Indiana Jones. It doesn't count.
I don't think Shia LaBeouf did it, though. I think Steven Spielberg did it. I think the writers did it.
Yeah.
Bringing aliens into Indiana Jones was...
There was just too many moves. There was swing with monkeys. There was
surviving a nuclear blast inside of a refrigerator.
That was literally the next thing I was going to say. There was old Harrison Ford being like weirdly in shape, but not like enough.
Yeah, he's old man flabby still.
Yeah. He's drinking.
Yeah. And whatever's wrong with him. There's something wrong with him.
It's probably the ear piercing, I think.
Fucked up his equilibrium.
That's enough.
All right, buddy. All right.
Sit your ass down now.
Yeah, still holding on to that gold hoop, huh? All right. It is no longer 1998.
Oh, you know what I'd take a remake of? Captain Ron. No?
Over my head. I don't know what that is.
What's his name from that Goldie Hawn movie, Overboard? From Escape from New York? Escape from LA? Ooh. People are yelling.
You're in the wrong room right now.
Got nothing on this. You really got to bring it.
Kurt Russell.
Is he alive?
He was like a drinky sea captain.
Matey.
And some people go on some like Vegas vacation type white family. They're trying to go on vacation.
Okay. I really want to help you out here, but I'm waiting for something. Like I'm like sitting on double dutch, and it's just like
Captain Ron meets him at the hotel or something, and he's like, "Oh, I've got a boat. I can take you out on a day trip." And then they end up like being stuck at sea with Captain Ron for some amount of time and go on a wacky adventure. And it turns out Captain Ron is not that good at anything. and he's drunky.
Remember it?
It sounds like that should be animated.
It kind of does. It's kind of an animated adventure. Yeah, Captain Ron.
Let me see. Yeah, I got no. I don't think this.
He's like a Jimmy
I
Buffett.
remember it. Yeah, I
That
remember
didn't come
it.
across on
92.
92.
That's why
Because
you were young.
I was 3 or 4.
Overboard is the better film, to be fair.
Yeah, that's like asking my daughter if she's like, got any thoughts on any of the movies we care about.
Sure. I think I rented that from the Hollywood Video.
Oh, here we go.
I did catch a lot of those,
Typical 80s.
like those time movies on cable. You know, it was like
Sure.
Broken Arrow and whatever comedies. I was trying to think of one. I couldn't think of a single one. Ridgemont High, Fast Times. You know, I saw a bunch of those that were before my time, but like were on TV on replay forever.
Mm-hmm.
That one just escaped. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. That would be a great remake with like today's comedians.
Sure. Catch 22. Not Catch 22. What do you call it? Jump Street?
Ferris Bueller.
22
Who's the
Jump
modern day Ferris Bueller?
21 Jump Street.
Oh, I'd just take a sequel to that movie with the all original cast.
Okay, so what are they? It's their kids then?
No, I want them like playing hooky from work or something. I want the whole original cast still.
They're pretty old. They better get
What's
on
his
it.
name was just in that high school zombie TV show.
Oh, that one?
Last year, a zombie TV show came out that was like all the adults turned into zombies.
And the kids were not?
And the kids were not, and they were like factioned off by their cliques. You know, like Jock.
This was on television?
This was on Netflix.
Oh.
Probably still is.
What's Godzilla boy's name from Ferris Bueller? I'm drawing a blank.
Matthew Broderick.
Matthew Broderick was the principal of the high school,
I feel like we watched.
and he didn't turn into a zombie at first. I don't know if he does. I think maybe
Spoiler
later
alert.
he turns
Sorry,
into a
guys.
zombie. But he's not that old. I think Cameron looks older than him.
Well, he's just
I liked
stressed out.
him in Spin City with
Yeah.
Michael J. Fox.
I think I saw him in Spin City before I saw him in Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh no, Ferris Bueller was a hit for me from the time I was like 3.
I didn't see Ferris
Loved
Bueller until I was
Bueller's
like
Day
in my
Off.
20s.
Really?
Like it's probably like on TV or something.
Oh, that was my whole childhood. Was Ferris Bueller.
Yeah, constant rotation. Constant.
It probably would have changed my life if I had seen it when I was
Yeah, you would have
young.
faked sick more often.
Yeah.
9
Yeah,
times.
look at us today. Huh?
9 times.
Hey, I'm on vacation. You're faking sick.
I'm not faking sick.
Let the internet show that I'm on total super duper vacation approved time.
You're on super double probation, double secret probation.
Yeah. Yes.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off remake. I'd take it. Will Smith. Have you seen the video of the woman trying to take a picture of her family, of her like dad proposing to his lady?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
The dad?
I don't know who it is. It seems like it's probably her dad and gonna be stepmom.
Okay.
They're on the beach.
Beach ass.
He goes to make the move to propose, and the daughter backs off and comes around to start capturing the moment,
Mm-hmm.
and trips on a rock and falls down into the beach. And then no, but she struggles to get back up like over and over again, and she's fat like and like the first time it came across my feed, it was on like craziest hood clips or whatever. You know, they're always putting offensive ass shit.
Can we hashtag fat like?
No, one of our only fans. Okay. But so the first time I saw it, I watched it through and I was like, that's pretty funny. And then like as it's playing back again, I'm like, I feel bad. Like this poor fat girl, you know? And then the next morning
she
I go
falls
on,
so slow.
She did. She like fell over this rock, and then she tries to get up, and the sand. So she's like, at first she's like nothing to push on. Yeah, you know, the sand is making it hard for her to get back up. Anyway, the next day, I go on Instagram, and it's the first video on my feed, but it was posted by Will Smith to his account. And his caption is like, if at first you don't succeed, try again. And I'm like...
Pure inspiration. Thank you, Will.
I feel like I don't want videos of some fat girl falling down to be coming up on my Will Smith feed. Because he's wholesome. I feel like that's a
Snoop Dogg video.
That's a Snoop Dogg repost. 100%. Absolutely, that's a Snoop Dogg repost. That is not a Will Smith repost. Will Smith, he's positivity, he's good vibes.
How does the video end? Does she eventually get there?
Well, Will Smith posted a set, which was the video of her falling down over and over again, and then the video she captured, which is 1 second of her family, then the sand, and then like a lot of shakiness of her family, and then like at the end, she like gets it kind of on center, but it's out of focus, and that's the end of it.
He just gained my respect.
Dude, that was very much Big Willie style. I'll take it. He gets one. He can have one a year.
Sure. I don't expect
It's
that.
not about you.
I expect a more wholesome vibe coming out of my Will Smith.
Yeah,
content.
Will Smith. I guess, can I say 2 out of 3? 2 out of 3 stars here. We support you here.
Oh, hey, watch it. I support Will Smith. 100%.
Oh.
Now,
Backpedaling?
now I wish he wouldn't be posting videos of fat people falling down.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and just flip. I think you could probably triple down on fat people falling.
Yeah,
I'm a fat person. I fall, and even I laugh.
Go hard. Will, go hard.
And from there, we'll take a break because we're going to go ahead and talk about Will Smith off air for a minute because it's getting real.
Ben just wants to say colored more.
Colored. Boreal.
Listen in on the quirky conversations between a woman with opinions, convictions, and energy, and her man-child of a husband who brings it together with banter and the not-so-occasional moderately inappropriate response. Mama and the Man-Child, featuring Ben and Becky, is now available at DangerouslyStrange.com or wherever you get your podcasts.
Guess who's back again.
Again.
Becky's back.
Back.
So is Ben.
Hey.
George did.
That's George too.
Just did and rhymed. So
Whatever. We're releasing this as Mama and the Man-Child.
No, I feel like you did the most.
Yeah, you've done the most
expressing yourself.
Yeah.
That's true.
Succulents.
Succulents, eh?
Tell us about them, Becky.
Well, I'm pretty stoked on them. It's the first plant I've been able to, keep alive for any length of time. So now I'm exploring different kinds. And
Plants that deserve minimum attention, and you're doing well. I'm glad.
yeah, G's got, a whole bunch outside. So we're going to try these out.
Great. Now we got to scrub that because people are just going to drive around California looking for high succulent population houses. Find out where G lives. Great.
Yeah, I don't think that would be that easy because succulents are super popular now.
Yeah, they are.
They are.
Way popular.
I'm gonna start a store.
Of succulents?
Well, succulent things.
Succulent things.
Suck things, yeah. Suck earrings, suck, jewelry.
Oh, you could put in there. He sucks.
Oh, he sucks.
Definitely.
Does suck. The guy sucks a bunch of dicks.
Yeah, so I ordered something, a suck thing. It was like a stained glass like thing. And I was like, why don't I just sell these things? So, I'm big on e-commerce shit. So I'm just like, everything on the internet I could do. I could sell all of this stuff. Why am I buying it from other people? This is the stupidest thing ever.
It's all from China anyway. They all go to the same site. It's Alibaba, if you're interested. They all get the same shit from the same website. And but this stained glass thing that I ordered actually came from Ireland. Ireland, China.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with Ireland.
So, anyway, so then I was like looking at different suck things to sell, and there's a lot.
Do you remember in the 90s when everything came from China, but they put stickers on it that said "Made in USA"?
Oh yeah,
and it was because they were made in USA, China.
Mm. Yeah,
USA?
there's a lot of
USA.
Nice.
USA.
Well, that was the myth anyway. It was before the internet, so I could never verify that.
You can do it now, I'm sure.
I won't, though.
Yeah, I know. It'll live and die on this podcast, just like his reputation.
This show's going to be short. I keep saying that name.
Man, I'm looking at we got about 7 markers in the last 45 seconds. That's pretty good. Yeah. George has got some work to do this week.
Changing tracks. I think I might have mentioned this already on a previous episode, but at InNOut Burger, they make men shave their face.
Yes, I've heard of this.
Mm-hmm. What's their policy on pubic hair?
Well, as long as it's not showing, I think they won't ask you any questions.
So just shave it to be safe.
I did.
You're gonna
I kept it pretty
high and tight. Yeah.
Show us your crotch. You better be
right. Clean it up. I don't want any long hairs in my cheeseburger.
Right. Or short hairs.
Well, I mean,
short
if you're gonna put anything, make sure it's short.
Right. Closer to seasoning that way.
Right.
I don't want it as the whole meal.
In the teeth,
curly
hit the
fries.
Back of the throat.
Curly fries. That's right.
All right, move on.
Move on, man. I got some reprimands for the state of my facial hair.
Right.
A couple of times.
You worked
working
at
in
InNOut?
InNOut Burger.
How long did you work there?
About a year. I got appendicitis.
A level 7.
No.
I have some friends that have been there for fucking
It's a very good job if you can be about that life. It's a very good job.
17 years maybe.
There's some real high stress areas that I couldn't couldn't handle.
Yeah. Well, you're a pothead, so.
Even if I wasn't, that's just not my. There's too much,
multitasking.
Yeah. There's a stage, I think, to get to level 3, maybe.
We've done this a lot.
Yeah. Have we covered this already?
No, but Becky needs to hear it.
Yeah, I haven't heard it.
If you have heard this, just go ahead and maybe grab a drink.
Make it quick.
Come back.
Make it quick.
Yeah. Getting to level 3, you have to be able to run the handout window.
Mm-hmm.
Which.
That's a level 3?
Yeah.
How many levels are there?
7 before you start going up into upper management stuff. Yeah, very Mormon-y.
I mean, they put quotes on the cups, right?
Yeah, for sure. You have to do a lot of stuff on that handout window. You got to melt the cheese on cheese fries and animal fries. You got to make drinks. You got to
hand out.
You got to organize the bags that are going out.
3 things.
You got to
3 things for level 3. That's why they call it that.
You got condiments. You got to hand out condiments.
That's preparing the bag, right?
Yeah, but that's interacting with the person too, and getting not every time input from them and doing something different.
Every time I get something from InNOut, they just give me all of everything.
Well,
Streamline
that's
it,
somebody.
baby.
That's somebody's being lazy.
I mean, or
Lazy.
streamlining.
That's cost. That's cost.
Let's call three and
Because if you think about, if you're giving people ketchup
three and
that
a
they
half.
didn't want, you're wasting money. If you're giving somebody spread that they didn't ask for, you're wasting money.
Right.
I mean, what kind of spread? What do you mean spread?
Spread.
Their secret sauce?
Yeah, it's called spread.
Ooh.
It's not Thousand Island dressing. Don't call it Thousand Island dressing.
Oh, it's spread.
Don't call it special sauce. It's called spread.
Okay.
Damn, they fucked you up.
They
man.
fucking fucked you up. Good and brainwashed.
But so you got what, like four
For
things?
anybody that's not watching the video version, George is literally wearing an InNOut hat right now.
You got like 4 or 5 things on there?
I got 3 and a pinky.
3 and a pink.
3 and a half pinky.
3 and a pink.
So that is just normal daytime running the handout window. I'm probably missing a few things, but
You do the handing out too.
well, yeah, obviously then you hand all that stuff out.
We can go to hard 4 then.
You
Sure.
can go hard for.
Just having 30 receipts in front of you with drinks that you need to be getting ready 5 cars ahead is too much for me. Just that,
Yeah.
right?
Well, you
Just
need to
that.
ignore the number 30
Yeah,
and just
that's
think
the
about 5.
problem. Is
I'm saying even 5 is too, like, going out 5 ahead on 6 drinks.
I think
Well, you
Dangerously
haven't
Strange needs to go
systematized.
on the road, and we need to go, like, do a remote, like, we need to go to In-N-Out Burger and just really canvas that place and, like, order some food, get some footage, maybe see if we
talk
can...
to some employees.
Yeah, like, I feel like
Oh.
you might be exposing something here, like, you've obviously been traumatized.
Oh, I've been traumatized.
And you can't be the only one.
Oh, also, to melt the cheese on the fries, or more specifically, not just the cheese part, animal style fries have the grilled onions on it.
Yeah.
Let's get after this.
Yeah, we should.
You got to get a fry from the fry cook. First of all, you got to be telling the fry cook
I'm gonna need a fry.
like what fries need to be coming into the bags that
Okay. Yeah.
you've got the grill people putting burgers
Yeah,
into.
because they're just making fries.
They're just
They're
making
like, I don't
fries.
have to think about this shit.
Right.
That's a thought.
Right.
They're
like
one, right? What are
level
they?
1 peons,
But
right?
so if it's a cheese fry, or I'm gonna say if it's an animal fry, because that's more common than a cheese fry there.
Yeah.
You get the box out.
Yeah.
You get a fry from the fry person. You turn around and go to the grill person and ask for the grilled onions and cheese on it.
Right.
Then you turn back around and put it in the steam thing and go back to trying to hurry up and catch up on drinks. And then you turn back around and pull that out of the steamer, close it up. Oh, back on the steamer, hit the sauce on it, close it up, put it in the bag, hand that order out to the people.
That seems like one person short in that operation.
It's absolutely, there should be 2 people at that window.
Well, I mean,
Especially
I think the
because-
fry guy needs to be in charge of all kinds of fries.
He's busy frying. He's too busy frying.
He's slicing also? Is he cutting?
No, that's a level 1 job. Oh, level 2, because you got to be trained on how to use the cutter.
Fry guy?
Huh?
What's your fryer fry guy?
He fries it.
3? What level?
Oh, that's a 4.
That's a 4?
What? You
He's
don't
got
cook.
one
It's a
thing?
higher
You don't
level?
cook any food until you get to level 4, and even then, all you're allowed to do is run the fryer.
Oh.
Snap,
They
dude.
got a bass-backward system there. I would change up that whole system.
No, you got to be there a while before you even get close to that
Change up
grill.
that whole system.
But then at night, they close
They have
the
night
front
rooms?
window.
They have after dark.
It's not rules. It's a whole nother
In and out
section of
after
work.
Dark.
They close the front window where you
You're done with
normally
it.
pay.
Hold on,
And
can
you
we just
pay
say
at the
in and out
handout
after
window.
dark again? In and out after dark. Okay,
dark.
go ahead.
They're open till 1.
Bounce. Bow now.
Yeah. You have to take
Thank you.
money
You're welcome. Got you.
at the handout window.
Oh, how dare. How
So I have to do all that shit, but then also take money through that window, turn around and go to the cash register at the front in the dining, it's behind you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And do the money on the cash register over there, and then come back and be doing all your other shit too.
Dick move in and out after dark.
That's what killed me. Couldn't handle it.
Too much.
Couldn't hang.
Did you quit on the spot type of thing?
No, I got appendicitis.
You just never came back?
I tried to come back, but you have to wear a belt, and I couldn't wear a belt after my appendicitis. I couldn't properly wear a belt after my appendicitis.
So what ended up happening? You quit.
Yeah, I quit.
Why didn't you just go back without your belt and let them fire you and have a lawsuit about it? Right?
You might still be employed there. Have you checked?
I thought I might go back. I thought I might go back. But then
you realized you hated it.
Once I was gone for like a month, I was like, man,
definitely
hated working at that place. And I knew I was never going to get to that next level.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't.
It sounds like you weren't going to.
No, I couldn't handle the.
All right. Well, we're on the subject. Fuck you, Dan Benjamin.
Jan.
Rolling it back around. You brought it back up to the stubble, which was why I originally started telling the story.
Yeah.
I got pulled up a handful of times for having not my face shaved, and the head. Well, I had my face shaved, just not close enough.
Yeah.
Like where they would make me go in the back and shave.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be in a free country,
right?
Free country, bro.
2 comments, something to bring up. A, higher level up people don't get called out on that. There was plenty of dudes with like full 5 o'clock shadow from the beginning of their shift.
Yeah.
Dan Benjamin style.
But you're colored.
Yeah, right? And the manager, the head manager of that store, the one handing out these write-ups for me not having my face properly shaved, didn't shave her chin.
Bing! What's her name?
Can't say.
Jan?
Jan?
Might be Jan.
Is it Jan?
It's probably Jan.
That's all right. Just go to your local InNOut. Well, Stockton local InNOut and look for the chin-haired bitch.
I didn't work in Stockton. Also, I think that woman doesn't work in this area anymore. Because once you get really...
Normalize shaming women with chin hair. Anyways, go for it.
No. That's all.
Right.
That was it. The stubble.
So they got you.
Yeah.
And you never called them out for not calling out the others? That's a bitch move, I guess. You don't want to be like, fuck them, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a lot of bullshit.
A lot of bullshit. I get that.
You also can't have earrings if you're a man.
But you can if you're a woman?
Yep. You also have to have a short haircut if you're a man.
You have to.
Must. Your hair has to fit under that paper hat.
Not if you're a woman.
No, there's a different hat if you're a woman. And you do have to put 1 million bobby pins in your hair and wear a hairnet and then wear that remember it looks like a novelty finger of a trucker hat. That's the hat the women have to wear. It's like a big foam hat. Hey, next time you go to an InNOut burger, look around. You'll see it.
Noted.
It's an oversized hat so that it can...
We're going to go soon.
I'm just going to loudly start asking questions about every inconsistency that you've pointed out to me. I'll be like, what's up with that guy's chin?
We're going to go record Mom and Man-Child at InNOut right after this episode.
There you go.
Look for an Instagram Live.
I'm going to Becky that shit.
Eat it.
Eat my shorts. You
That's
missed
right.
an opportunity
I sure did.
Put a marker in there. You gotta eat my shorts it up.
Nah.
Opportunity.
Eat my shorts.
Yeah.
Don't have a cow, man.
Hey.
There you go.
Lego my ego.
Huh?
It's don't lay a finger on my butterfinger.
Okay,
Yeah.
there it is.
Yeah. There it is.
Okay. All right, so...
Which I never realized until just this moment that those are pretty similar catchphrases. If you think about it.
Yeah, I feel like the 90s was like a lot of the same.
Yeah.
Probably
fair.
still, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Becky, you ever been told by a boss that you have to shave your chin?
I've talked about chin hair with my boss. That was my favorite job. That's the current one.
Oh.
We talk about a lot of shit in my office.
Does she have a beard?
No, we have some coworkers that I happen to pluck some chin hairs from, and
Without their consent?
no, I mean I have consent.
Well, that's good.
Come on, I've never heard about this.
I mean, it's personal. It's the shit chicks talk about in the office. Bitch, you better get over here. Let me get that for you.
You got like a jeweler's
You
loop?
got tweezers in your purse? I have some right here. Let me get that for you.
Interesting.
Take care of each other. Good old, trifecta going on there that, I try to take care of.
All right, so you guys go to each other like monkeys. That's cool.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's community.
Friendship,
Yeah.
Corporate culture.
Becky is a natural groomer. I'll say, don't shake her hands generally. She'll just straight up pick my nose.
I mean, if there's something there, I'm going to help you out. I'm just,
Feel it?
I'm not,
I will fight it. I've been
You're like slapping her hand away.
my nose has been violated. Like she's like, just let me.
I'm so much shorter than
before
him.
you know it, she's up to the knuckle. And my fucking nose, bro. Is this a cry for help? A little. Internet.
It's never up to the knuckle.
Please rescue Ben.
It's right on the edge. You just,
Nose means nose,
You just brush the tip, just brush the tip. Violating is just a tip, right?
Man, how the times have changed. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back, and we're gonna go ahead and I don't know, pee and such. We'll see you in a few. Episode 57.
Far and along they flew, Hugin and Munin, the brothers two. They searched through the past and present each, and brought to master tales beseeched. What he desired they would there seek, and bring the word upon their beak. So yonder corvids lay in wait, for COVID's hold shall soon but break. Visit odinbeard.com for the latest designs, including your very own Hugin or Munin tees. odinbeard.com.
We are in the midst of an Asian hate epidemic.
To be clear, if I could explain myself, before we started recording, I guess I should have said, we were talking about how off color it was to say Oriental and colored, which I've peppered throughout this entire episode. But, I kind of like them now. Both have grown on me, so here we are.
Right. Now you're a 65-year-old white man. Congratulations.
Well, I mean, I feel like if my shirt didn't make it obvious, then...
Yeah. Do you keep lures in the pockets?
I don't keep them there. They just kind of find their way stuck to my excessive pockets.
Oh, you have 4 pockets on the side of your pants.
Pockets. 6 if you count the ridges.
Yeah, but I'm saying you have 2 cargo pockets on each leg.
Yeah.
Those are like Inception cargo pants.
These top 2 here are for standard cargo materials, like your fishing lures, like you said, pens, pencils. If you need a notebook, your taxes, whatever's going on here.
Some lozenges.
Yeah, these are like my John Wick pockets. These are where I keep, small pistols.
Throwing stars,
yeah. Like
whatever those coins were that he was using.
One rabid rodent. Yeah, all kinds of stuff.
Oh, one rabid rodent. Yeah. Okay. Oh, nope.
That's perfectly timed from your face to your mouth. Perfect timing on that one.
Yeah, find a nickel.
What was that Clive Owen movie? Shoot 'em Up. You remember Shoot 'em Up? Probably. He killed the guy with a carrot right at the beginning.
I don't remember, but I feel like I've seen it.
He's eating carrots through the whole movie. But he had a pet rat in that movie.
Yeah, he looks like a pet rat.
Clive Owen?
Yeah.
I think you're thinking of somebody different. Clive Owen is very handsome.
Well, I mean, whatever. You got a thing for rodents. It's not anything to be ashamed about. Have you seen Nobody yet?
Nope. We talked about you watching it on mute at a family gathering.
Yeah, that was good.
I see it.
Yeah. Okay. So Becky pulled up a Clive Owen photo here, like a true.
I don't see the rat. I think he's a very handsome.
Can we do a side by side?
between a rat.
let me go ahead and pull up Ratatouille real quick. You keep that up, and then
Well, Ratatouille doesn't look like a rat either.
why not? What?
It's a cartoon.
So he's a Hollywood rat.
You telling me that doesn't look like a rat? It definitely looks like a rat.
Who's that next to him?
Him also?
That's not him.
Patty Smith.
That's not him.
Close enough.
I don't know how to spell Ratatouille, so this is a problem. Rats of Hollywood, I'll say.
There's an L in Ratatouille. That's what you're missing.
Okay.
It's like Ratatouille.
Guys, come on, hold the episode up. I'm busy.
All right, so
just staring at this photo.
Ben's favorite movie is Ratatouille.
What about Rizzo the rat?
Rizzo.
We got Clive.
Rizzo. Oh, yeah, I see it. I
Okay.
see it.
Let me see. Face it my way. Oh, for sure. Exactly.
Rizzo the rat. Owen. Google it yourselves, guys. Let us know. Hit us up in the comments.
Do you think Javier Bardem looks like a rat?
Do I think Javier I don't know who that is.
Javier Bardem.
Javier.
That's his voice. The only thing I can do in Javier Bardem's voice is Javier Bardem's name.
I'm so
Fun fact.
not an actor.
He looks
movie
like he's
person.
wearing a mask of himself.
Yeah, I can see that.
Let's see.
No Country for Old Men. Ever seen No Country for Old Men?
Maybe,
He's the bad
yeah.
guy.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
I don't know. He's definitely got some chin game.
Uh-huh. The Counselor. Did you ever see The Counselor?
He looks like
Counselor.
your work would be cut out for you if you had to do a photo of him because he's got a lot of stubble.
Yeah, he's got a lot of
Yes,
Fuck
interesting
you,
that's
Dan Benjamin. Every photo had a bunch of stubble. So sorry.
Oh yeah, and he looks. That is him. Javier Bardem looks just like another guy, the guy from P.S. I Love You.
In this photo, he kind of looks like Uncle Jesse.
Oh, I can see that. Yeah.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, he's gonna
Got his hair
teach us a
kinda half
lesson
grown
about
out.
togetherness or something.
Sure.
Yeah.
And he's gonna play an Elvis song.
Elvis. Elvis song. Anyways, go ahead.
Thurgood.
Thurgood. What about him?
Was that the name you said before?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was saying a similar name.
No, it's Thurgood.
That's the same name. All right.
Were you trolling me?
I was trying to come up with like whatever that voice you just did was.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's Thurgood. Maybe that's Thurgood. That's your white uncle Thurgood.
I mean, I guess. Let's see if I can pull up some like actual Thurgood audio from how I understand Thurgood to be. We get 15 seconds. There it is. Low rent high rise, y'all.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Low rent high rise, y'all. That's Thurgood.
Okay.
I like it.
All right.
Okay.
Uh,
Whites are good.
Do you want to try and do an impression of what I just said?
no. No.
Okay. Well, can't win them all.
Yeah.
Final thoughts.
Oh, final thoughts.
Or not. I don't know. We're just getting.
Yeah, I mean, we're right about there.
All right. Anything for you, Miss B Word?
I like my new nickname,
Yeah.
Miss B Word.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Me too. I think it's fitting.
Yeah.
Anybody down for some InNOut after this?
Yeah, let's go get it out.
Which B word?
Becky.
Oh, okay.
Obviously.
All right.
I'm just gonna call my wife a bitch in front of
Wait till she's not here. At least.
I'll record it, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. Final thoughts. I think I need to add more products to my shop, which is live at odenbeard.com/store. You guys can check it out. I have products there with my art on it.
Original designs.
Yeah.
Brought to you by George, the lefty Odenbeard himself. Odenbeard.com.
That's me.
Yeah, check out our stories and shit. There's links and stuff.
Well, there was
There was.
for the last 24 hours.
Yep.
maybe we'll be again. Check it out.
Keep looking. Whatever.
Yeah.
Just check out everything we have. Put a link on the page, maybe.
Yeah. At least. Yeah, we'll do something.
We'll do something.
We're going to be updating the page, as stated several weeks ago, to include more stuff about us and what we do.
For sure.
Nice.
DangerouslyStrange.com is the page we're talking about.
Mom and the Man-Child. We should plug Mom and the Man-Child also.
Mom and the Man-Child is on there, and at some
have an
point there will be an episode.
We'll start. We'll
We'll probably go to InNOut and record one right after this.
Okay.
Got me in the right headspace now.
Yeah. 0.08 or whatever is that headspace. Yeah. I had a good time. This was a fun episode. I really hope from the depths of my heart that your first art endeavor with your hero works out for you.
Ooh, I can't wait. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Me too.
Tune in next week
excited.
for an update for the project here.
Mm-hmm.
First Odenbeard contract, potentially. So should be a lot of fun.
First big one, anyway.
Yeah.
If I end up making him something that he uses as his profile picture across the social medias, that'll be a pretty big win for me.
Yeah. That's a good launching point.
Yeah.
If you want to call that your launch point, I guess your launching point is probably the millions of other pieces of content that you made to get to this point. But
it'll be a boost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Check out Dangerously Strange on Instagram, at Danger Strange on Twitter, Dangerously Strange on Facebook. Check out The Real Benny David across all platforms, Odenbeard.com, Lefty Odenbeard across all social platforms. And, of course, you want to go with Becky Homecki on Instagram.
Yeah, Becky Homecki, Becky Strange, and then there's Becky Strange too.
Okay. Mom and the Man-Child, starring Becky and some other asshole. And
we got some other stuff coming out too, but I'm not ready yet.
Yeah,
it's coming.
Not ready yet. Yeah, it's coming.
All right. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you next week. Promise we won't miss another week, but
some period of time.
Some period of time. All right. Bye-bye. Love you.
The Dangerously Strange podcast is a production of Dangerously Strange Studios. Our theme music was created by Rick Russell. Special thanks to Nikki Costa, Mondo Martinez, Bradley Church, the Snacky Kitty, and of course, Becky Stone.